Madison, you've had a very productive first 2 years at West Virginia. Your goals for this year, and then Mike Carey talking to him a couple of times, he's emphasized a little bit more care with the ball for the point guards, and also that you all are going to be a lot more balanced. So getting, the ball into your bigs, is that something else you're thinking about for this year?
Yeah, like you said, taking care of the ball is going to be a big thing that I'm going to have to focus on a lot this year. And finding my open players, getting into the paint, that's definitely what we need to focus on first this year so we can get the floor spreaded. So they guard us in the paint, that open up things from the perimeter.
How are you practicing those kind of things, like especially when you were on your own before the team got back together? Are there things you can do to work on, like improving court vision or your passing angles, things like that?
I just focus on trying to slow the game down for myself, seeing things before it happens. My coach, she's been working on me. Coach Perry's been working with me, seeing the floor before I even get the ball, peeking over my shoulder, seeing like what's happening next. So that's just what I'm focused on this year.
Kevin, go ahead.
And then can you discuss your relationship, getting to know Coach Perry? She's new on the staff, and, what are the things she's been emphasizing with you, and how do you go about building a relationship with a new coach?
It's been great. We've been getting in the gym, before practice and working on things that I need to work on. She's really helping me become a real leader on the court and demanding things from my teammates. So that's great.
Any more questions for Madison? Laney, go ahead.
Yeah, Megan, let me ask a couple basic questions because I'm new to this basketball thing. When you go to college, do you have a chance to pick a uniform number, or do they just give you one?
Yeah, I picked my number.
What number is that?
30.
30. Is that a number that you've had all of your life?
No, actually, I was 22 before coming here, but Katrina Pardee was 22, so I decided to go with 30 because Steph Curry, that's one of my favorite players.
I'm sorry, what's the significance of 30 again?
Steph Curry, he's one of my favorite players, NBA player.
Okay, all right, thank you. I'm old, I've got bad hearing, I'm sorry about that. Would you tell me about, do you have brothers and sisters?
No, I'm an only child.
Only child?
Yes.
How about your mom and dad? Where do they live?
In Georgia, Alpharetta, Georgia.
What's your dad do for a living?
He works for UPS in sales.
Okay. And your mom?
Verizon.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Now, will the COVID prevent them? I'm not sure I know all the rules yet, but will the COVID prevent them from seeing the games in Las Vegas, for example, or coming to Morgantown?
Yeah, Las Vegas, we're not allowed any fans in Las Vegas. But as for Morgantown, I'm not sure how many tickets we're allowed, but I know we are allowed some tickets for our fans.
And will they have a chance, you think, to get to see a good bit then?
Yeah, they should come down a few games.
Okay. Thank you, Megan. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Any more questions for Madison today? Oh, Kevin, go ahead.
Can you recap just a little bit the emotions that went through having the Big 12 tournament and NCAA potential pulled out from under you last year? And then what was your summer like working, by yourself or on your own with all the uncertainty over whether or not you'd play?
Yeah, it was definitely disappointing when our season got cut short because we didn't know what tournament we were going to make it to. So we wanted to be able to make a run in the Big 12 tournament so we can have a chance to be in the NCAA tournament. So it was definitely disappointing. So that's what we're focusing on this year is getting back to the NCAA tournament. Over the summer I worked on getting my body ready for the season. All the nagging injuries I had, I worked on those and just got better.
Were you home for that, and was it difficult mentally? I mean, obviously physical work is always hard, but mentally was it tough to get through?
Yeah, it was. I mean, I was home. I was at home, so that was good. But it was difficult because I wasn't used to being at home during that time. I was used to being here in Morgantown, you know, working on my game here with my teammates. So it was difficult, but we're glad to be back.